All right, we are making chicken curry on page 247 in our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 2, but we are going to start with rice on page 181 in Dining on a Dime Volume 1. And I am making 3 cups of water. So, I'll show you how I do that. I have my rice cooker here. If you guys don't have a rice cooker and you make rice a lot, it's a really convenient thing to have. So I got my water in here, my 3 cups of water, or my 6 cups of water, a liberal sprinkling of salt, and I got my ghee in here. You can use olive oil if you want. And then my rice. We're gonna do 3 cups of rice. One of those was just shy, so. Alrighty. Then, gonna put the lid on, push it down to go, and it cooks itself, okay? So that's how we do the rice. Then we have our pan. Going to cut up my onion. Yes, I know, I should probably get a cutting board. But I'm getting lazy. Now, this recipe literally takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes prep time. I mean, not hardly any time at all. Okay, now I'm gonna use bacon grease because oil and butter are getting very expensive. So I'm gonna use bacon grease, but you can just use olive oil or butter. There we go. And what we are going to do is saute our onions. Now, I already pre-cut my chicken for the week right here. And I already used 1 meal's worth, so I'm gonna add another meal's worth right there. For the chicken curry, maybe just a tad more so we'll have leftovers tomorrow. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna saute all this. So we're gonna let this saute, but I totally forgot I need to put in my curry and all my flavorings. That might help, huh, dear?
Yes.
Okay, my curry powder, my cayenne pepper. Now, normally I don't buy spices in containers this big, but I couldn't find curry powder and I really needed it for a video, so I had to go ahead and buy it. So you don't need to buy it that big. But then my salt and pepper. This is the best thing ever. I love this pepper grinder. And then I add a little bit of seasoned salt because I like the garlic and a little bit of extra onion. All right, now we're gonna saute this. All right, that was about, I don't know, 4 minutes worth of cooking. Oh, that's looking delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my tomato paste in. I didn't have any paste, so I used sauce. I'm just gonna let it cook down just a little bit. It's all right. Then my coconut milk. Now, I had a guy tell me when I was in Pennsylvania, where I bought my first curry because I wanted to test this recipe, and he said to use whipping cream if you don't want to use coconut milk. So you can use whipping cream apparently on this also in place of coconut milk. Got that in there. Now, I am not putting spinach in this one. Spinach is super expensive right now here, so we are just going to have this without the spinach. And I'm gonna let this boil down just a little bit because it's pretty thin. So we're gonna let this come to a boil, thicken up just a little bit, and then we're gonna put our tomatoes in. Okay, you can see it has boiled down a little bit and thickened up. I'm gonna add my tomatoes. Yes, these are tomatoes with green chilies because that's all I had. Won't hurt anything.
Curry's supposed to be hot, right?
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to stir that in. And then we're gonna test it and see if it needs more salt. Yeah, it needs more salt. Okay, I'm gonna do seasoned salt. And a little bit more regular salt. The world needs more salt, people. Don't you agree, dear?
Yes.
Okay, get this all mixed in. Oh, we got Jack over here waiting. Yes, the world definitely needs more salt.
The low sodium people are having a heart attack right now.
Yes, they are. Oh, that's good. Man, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna wait for our rice to finish cooking. It is almost done. Now, this is not recommended. I'm sure this is a fire hazard of some sort, but I hate when the rice cooker splats rice juice all over my cabinets. So we put the towel over here until it stops splatting. And then we got about 5 minutes and our rice will be done. This recipe takes less than 20 minutes to make. If your rice is already pre-made, it would take you 10 minutes. So we do a big batch of rice like this, and then we eat 3 or 4 days worth so that we're not having to make rice all the time. All right, our rice just popped off. That's what we love about the rice cookers. You don't have to remember it. Got the rice on there. Now, no, we do not rinse our rice. You can rinse it if you want to. It's up to you. Also, Mike said, can you use frozen spinach? Yes, you can use frozen spinach. All right, there is our chicken curry. Is that not look delicious? Oh,
That
can't wait to dig in.
Super delicious.
Yum. Okay, hold on. The dishes are in the dishwasher, so Mike has a serving spoon. Okay, here we go. Taste test.
My big mouth.
Don't burn yourself.
Yum. Wow, that is hot, but not hot, spicy, hot. I'm just
Is it
coming off
delicious?
the stove. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, it's time for dinner. All right, I want to show you guys my cheap chicken deal. I went to Walmart and they had all this chicken marked down. I can't remember if this was $1.26 or $1.40. I think it might have been mixed actually. They had marked all this chicken down. So I got, I don't know how many pounds this is. This is probably close to 60, 70 pounds. And I just threw all of these straight in the freezer just like this. I didn't repackage it or anything. Then when I need a thing of chicken, I just pull it out of the freezer, set it on my countertop, let it start defrosting, and then I cut it semi-frozen so it's easier to cut. That is how I buy and freeze my chicken when I get a good deal. Okay, so I'm making another pot of rice right here. I've got my salt and my water and my sugar in, or my salt and my water in there. And I'm putting a little bit of chicken bouillon just for something different this time.
So it'll be chicken flavored rice.
So it'll be chicken flavored rice with some ghee right there. Because I'm gluten free, you can just make butter or olive oil if you want. Okay, now let me find the lid. Maybe it's under there. Okay.
And action.
Okay, this is I am extremely tired and I don't feel like cooking dinner, but I refuse to eat out dinner. Got the rice turned on. I have my pan with bacon grease. I'm going to fry, ooh, that's, wow, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. Okay, so I've got my bacon grease. I got it set on medium. I am going to season salt my chicken just like so, liberally. There we go. Okay, now this is all This is just seasoned salt, bacon grease, and chicken. So we're gonna have little mini, chicken nuggets, I guess is what you wanna call it, I guess. I don't know, is that what you call it?
Chicken bites.
Chicken bites. Okay, so let me show you guys my seasoned salt right here. The recipe is in the description below. See it in there, dear? It's in Dining on a Dime, Volume 1. Dining on a Dime, Volume 1 is where you can find it. But let me show you real quick, while my chicken is getting in there. So here's how I do my seasoned salt. I'm real precise. I pour in my salt, pour in my garlic powder, and then my onion powder, and then my paprika. And then, if you get it too full like I just did, which I normally don't, I normally only fill it to about here. And then I put my hand on the top and shake it, but I'm not feeling good. So what I do is I just take a knife when I accidentally overfill it and just go in and push on the side. Then I don't have to dirty a bowl making my seasoned salt. Put the lid on. I'm doing it over my chicken just so the remains. And then I just go like this. See? And it mixes and it gets all mixed in together. Now, if you're really OCD about it, you can go ahead and mix it in a bowl. But by the time I get it all mixed up and do this several times, it's really well mixed. There we go. And this here is probably, I don't know, $4 to $6 worth of seasoned salt that I just made for less than 20 cents.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Okay, now our chicken's going for it. Okay, cook just a second. Jack, Mike, and I all like barbecue sauce, but tonight I feel like having some horseradish sauce, so I'm going to make my own. There's a little bit of mayo, don't need quite that much. And, horseradish. Whoa, okay, well that's going to be, oh my. Honey, my nostrils are going to be clear tonight. Woo! Okay. So, got my horseradish. So, there we go. That's all it is to horseradish sauce. This is also in Dining on a Dime Volume 1 if you need the recipe. Okay, back to our chicken. So I just let my chicken bites brown, just like so. Okay, that's looking yummy. Okay, they're pretty much cooked through. While I'm waiting for my rice and my broccoli to finish, I'm turning off the heat and just letting it finish cooking with the heat. I'm so sad. Fall is almost over. I'm gonna miss these little guys. They're so cute. Okay. Now, I poke a little hole and pour out the extra water first. Okay. Okay. Broccoli. Kids broccoli. Dad broccoli. There, I'll put the rest on there. See, am I a mother of 4 children or what?
Yep.
There is the cooked chicken. Okay. And let's put some on. Right there. Put some on. Right there. Put some on. Right there. Okay, now rice. There we go. Ooh, it should be going a little bit more. Hold on. Boop.
That's about 2 more pieces than your mom would have.
Yes. That's the kids' plate. Are you happy with the kids' plate?
Yes, I'm very happy with it.
Okay. Got to build strong bones and muscles there.
Gotta have your vegetables.
Plenty of vegetables.
Yep.
Because you're a growing boy. You're a growing boy up there above me.
Okay. This is my easy meal, less than 20 minutes. It would have gone even quicker if my rice would have already been made, but recipes are in the description below. Well, this one isn't. If you can't figure out how to make this, I'm sorry, but this one isn't. But all recipes from this video are in the description below. Please go watch this video next and go visit us at livingonadime.com.